Hello everybody, it's Night Dragon, and I am here to bring you a little bit of, apparently we got some things going on with Peak Combat, which they haven't done anything in a long time, so this is something new. You know, besides the new Dante that they did really good with, I won't deny that. I won't take that away from them. They also, they're apparently going to be releasing new enemies. Well, at least one new ending, not enemies. I don't know why I say enemies, like they're gonna do more than one. So, yeah, if you're still playing the game, it's obvious that I should probably talk about this, go into detail. This is the new enemy. I believe he is called Hellbat or Bloodbat, probably. I'm only making an assumption because we also have another thing I need to talk about. Anyway, we don't have any moves on him or anything, but this is the new thing that I'm talking about that gave it away. So y'all can see here we have a a video on Spirit, which is a new, like, it's like a pet thing, but they attack. You can see here this is what we got. As you can see, this Spirit has basically the boss moves in a sense, which is interesting. Anyway, but just know that also they had apparently a purchase issue, which was interesting. So another reason why you should be careful not to spend money if you are free to play, and if you're thinking of spending money, don't, because they had apparently a purchase issue, which you don't want that to happen. I mean, granted they fixed it, so at least there's that, and they supposedly sent. I don't know how many people got what they ordered. Anyway, so yeah, with the legendary chorus being there, we have the next thing, which is they updated the guild exchange. Now we can get the spirit stuff from here. We also have the spirit in the guild exchange that we can get. I'll show you all that as soon as I'm done. We have this, which is why I'm very upset. So as y'all can see here, this is how we're getting these spirits so far. There is no information on how else to do it. There's nothing that I already did 2 rolls to see if it's changed back to that gold currency, which means you have to spend money. And I'll show y'all anyway. So yeah, this is the the Bloodbat. This might be the one that they showed us, because this looks like a new enemy. This doesn't look like the ones that we already have. So I think this Bloodbat is the name of the new enemy that they are making in the game. He does kind of look like he has bat wings, but then again, who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. And that's an entirely different ending they haven't added yet. But if that is the case, hopefully they eventually do add it. Because otherwise, why even make a spirit of it, you know? Then they have this new pass, which is Spirit Pass. And I'll show you all that later. It also has its own objectives and that. Yeah, so they're trying to do stuff for the game, apparently. And then we also have this guy here, which is what we got. I'm gonna show y'all that. Anyway, that's pretty much it from the Discord. Alright, here we are. So this right here is the game. And as you can see here, I already have him equipped in that. We can go ahead and look into this unit a little more. As you can see here, he needs the green pot to level up. And you can see here he has a huge behind rank up system, which by the way is just terrible because, oh my goodness. I hope for the people that are getting, like, if you get the legendary chorus and it has this many like rank ups, I feel sorry for your wallet if you're actually spending money on this shit. Like I said, I don't think it's worth spending money on this. Like, granted, it does give a stat boost, but I think that the better route is just to wait until they make it summonable. As you can see here, he has his own abilities too, which also cost the character. So, you know, chorus is going to be the same way. That bird is going to cost a lot, basically, is what I'm telling you. And I don't think that is worth the money to spend on that. He will not. It's not that it won't be useful. It's just that it is literally only for well. This is a well only exclusive thing at this point. We can only get this one unit, while all the wells get every other character. So that's, aggravating to say the least. Anyway, let me show you the lovely spin well, the well spin area. You can see here it's 120. Now I want you to guess how much money that would be. Yeah, I'm betting you that you already can count that that's way over $100. If you're trying to get good, like, you gotta also consider there's also the 10, 15, and 25 of that chorus. So even if you get chorus, all this extra crap you're gonna have to deal with, like most of the stuff you're gonna need, but those 3 choruses, for some reason they thought to just put there. That's really insulting, to say the least. Anyway, maybe people would like having like this many, but yeah. Also, we got the other character here. You can see the Bloodbat Spirit, which is interesting. And besides, it's basically the same thing as this. So the free ones guarantee you nothing. The multi, even if you do them all, it just gives you nothing. Unless you're somehow lucky or some weird coincidence you get lucky enough. From the looks of it, it's just like the other one. Because you see I got 100, then 200. I got the least valuable item in this freaking list for a free-to-play player. Anyway, with that being said, we have dice returning, which is good. But let's go ahead and get on to the next thing. Like, I know that y'all probably don't like to hear me go on a rant, probably. And y'all probably want me to say, oh, this game's doing great or something. Who knows? Maybe y'all don't. And y'all want me to just be honest. I've just been trying to be honest, if anything. Because I don't like lying. Like, as you can see here, once again, money talks for this, like, new system. You can see I'm looking down this whole free line. Do we see any other spirits available? No. So, tell me, why on earth, why on God's earth, why on good green fuck would I want to spend money on this? This just makes me want to not spend money. Because even if you give me a little guy to follow me around or whatever, I could give 2 craps. That's not going to make my game that impressively different. These guys are for, like, if anything, they should be targeted for free-to-play players as well. Because free-to-play players are going to use this stuff more than, well, I guess wealth, to be honest. The wealth can clear everything with the good stuff, right? Like, let's be real here. If you have the new Dante, you're annihilating things. You're killing. And on top of that, these guys all have their own attribute. It's going to be even worse. Because Chorus, obviously, he is an electric type. Because they have different attributes. So you can see where I'm starting to get more and more upset as we continue and go down this line, Because why would I spend that money on that instead of just not doing it at all? You can see here, this guy's physical. So if he's physical, I want you to imagine how hard this is going to be to, like, actually make any benefit off of this for free-to-play player. They're not going to get anything out of it. In fact, you're better off not even messing with this new feature. This feature they added is now completely useless. Until they make a way to get these characters for free-to-play, like some kind of, I guess, gotcha system in this too. Like Punishing Grey Raven they have a system where a free-to-play player can get the thing and summon it. I mean, until they add that, this is completely useless. Once again, like, it's just, you ain't gonna make any benefit of it. You're not gonna really get anything. The only thing that the free-to-play player is gonna be using is this, because you can only get this. And I looked in every one of these. You see here, nothing else has been added. You look down this line, nothing else has been added. And even if it was, this would be terrible to add it here. You can see here, nothing's been added, and this is obviously only runes, so you won't see anything here but runes. And then you got training here. This doesn't change because it's only for beginners. And then you have this, the guild exchange, which is where the only changes were made. So not only do you get to enjoy the lovely expenses of getting this guy up, you then have to also get his materials and stuff from here too. And as you can see, all this is not cheap. This is expensive. And way more expensive than even I am willing to say that it's worth it. Like, we have the book for 3,500, dude. We have the Spirit Ascension. Now, as you can see, the book is for spirit skill levels. I don't know what that means because, as you can see, we needed the spirit to order to upgrade our skills or unlock them. So maybe only we have to use this to unlock the skills, and then we go ahead and use the book to level them up. That's not really great, you know. Anyway, as you can see here, we got nothing new for co-op. Nothing's going on there. And that's about it. I didn't even check the story out yet for Dante. I was going to, but I was trying to like make sure I took care of this first. Because I saw this and I knew that the minute they released this, it was going to be stupid to me. Because I was like, there's no way they're going to be able to think about it. They weren't going to think about the fact that other players wouldn't be able to use it. This feature would literally be useless to free-to-play players. In fact, there's no use of mentioning to a free-to-play player. Because the only thing they're going to know is that they need to work on one guy, and that's it. And you can't get any more. That's it. That's just it. And I don't know why they only decided to add this guy, then the Bloodbat, then Chorus. Just 3 of those characters. One of them new. This one, the other 2 old. Like, I'm okay with them adding it if it was a way to get these things, but the fact is there is no way but money to get these things. And because of that, it's just a useless feature and it is not even worth the wait. I was hoping that, you know, they would make it more gettable, more affordable, more entitling. I'm trying to find the thing that I'm looking for. Like, the fact that you have to you only get 50 bloodbaths, that kind of just makes me feel upset more than anything. And by kind of, I mean a lot. I'm trying to find out where is the thing, the spinning wheel. Was it in benefits? It wasn't benefits, wasn't it? Yeah, the spirit wheel. The fact that you have to get these from here is just upsetting to say the least. So as y'all can see here, we are here at the payment center. So I found a way to move this into my browser for y'all, because they were doing this every time I was like trying to see if I can go above the price limit for this thing. And their solution to like not having enough of what you need for the first purchase is buying more of these things. This is another thing I want to complain about, because I saw this service and I was waiting for any proof that they expected to use it to make money, like only money to get this. Like, I wouldn't mind if you had the option to spend money to get these if there was a free-to-play way to get them. There is no free-to-play way. Even to get just a little bit and build it over the months would be something, you know? But they don't. They don't do that. Instead, what they did, they went ahead and put this in the payment center. And also, the payment center, this isn't how the browser looks for their stuff. Also, they had this do not buy thing, which is weird. I don't know why this is here then. Like, why is this in the payment center? I don't know. Like I said, they have a lot of shit here. This is not worth it. This is not worth it. All this stuff right here. Like, I wouldn't even buy any of this stuff at the top. This is the only thing you'd be looking for. And even then, like, don't. Because you're better off getting these gems right here, which you can get and use in multiple ways. You don't have to be stuck using it one way. You can just buy skins with this. Like, why would you even bother buying this if you could just get skins, you know? And all that stuff with this. Like, this currency is completely worthless. Anyway, That's one of the other thing. And also, I had the browser here so y'all can see that. Look, you don't see Dante's thing here. You can see they haven't updated it at all. They've only updated the in-app purchases. So I'm assuming they're doing that because they're targeting people with phones. So yeah, that's so great of them. Anyway, y'all understand what I mean. I'm done. That's all I need to tell y'all. Alright guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'll see you on the next one.